Why is self-marketing so fundamental in growing a graphic design business in 2019? I'm going to supply all of the knowledge, the facts, and the tips for marketing yourself as a graphic designer. Welcome back to Satori Graphics, and let me kick off today's video with a quick question. So how do you go from 100 views per month on your work to 10,000 views on your work? It's all about marketing, and in today's video, I'm going to show you some free and also some paid versions of marketing yourself as a graphic designer that you can do right now. So it is 2019 and this is the age of social media. And so social media is free advertising for you, your portfolio of work, and your graphic design career. You really cannot throw up the chance of utilizing and leveraging social media to market yourself as a graphic designer. So before I get into the content you need to be posting as a graphic designer, how is social media so powerful? Well, essentially, social media is the sharing of ideas and information. And if something triggers someone emotionally, then they're inclined to share that post to everybody else on their friends list. So you really want to be triggering people to repost your submissions on social media and spread the word of who you are and your accounts. So it goes from many posts on many social media platforms to many eyes viewing your work to more potential clients. At the very end of the video, I'm going to tell you the big secret on how YouTube really can change your graphic design career in unimaginable ways. So stay tuned to the very end if you want to hear how YouTube has also changed my career too. So what kind of content do you want to be posting on social media? Well, firstly, graphics is a no-brainer because, well, we're graphic designers, of course. And graphics really make that post that much more interesting to people rather than just text on a screen. So they're more inclined to share it to other people. And it should be noted that all of your graphic design posts should appeal to a specific niche audience. Just like with any graphic design project, you need to be appealing to a specific target market. Now wait a minute, target market? We're not actually selling something to people. Well, actually you kind of are. You're selling something for free, and that is information. But to take for example a beauty blogger, if you check out their social media posts, they often use colors and hues that are kind of skin tones and natural kind of colors. And the fonts used often are feminine and natural and also really genuine in nature. This isn't by mistake, this isn't some kind of coincidence. They are appealing to their target market by the style of their posts on social media. This is only going to enhance the shareability of their posts to spread the word of who they are. Now a really big one for graphic designers is to be posting imagery, as in photographs, of yourself, your gadgets, your tech, and also behind the scenes stuff as well. If you let people and your audience into the behind the scenes of your graphic design workflow, it kind of makes it more personal. And also it shows that you're an active graphic designer and you're ready to be taken on board for a project. And also if you've got some new tech like a new camera or a new laptop or something, flaunt that stuff on social media just to solidify yourself as a graphic designer. Now you've probably all seen them on the internet and social media, and that is those motivational quotes. You know, like, oh, wake up in a positive mood and go out with a smile and your day will be bright. You know, these kind of things. Actually, I'm all for positivity. I think it's a very strong mentality to have. But as a graphic designer, it is wise to post, graphic design or art related quotes. These are going to be very shareable and they're going to be interesting to people in your niche, and thus your posts are going to be spread around the internet that much more. And lastly, for the content side of things, we've got humor. Everybody likes to laugh, everyone likes a chuckle now and again. So posting humorous content is quite a good move. That is if you're wise about what you're doing, because what you find funny, the next person might not find that funny. So yeah, do be careful about what you post in terms of humor. So that's the kind of content that you want to be sharing on social media. But what's a strategy for really exploding and growing your business? You need to be linking away from your social media accounts in your posts and on your account as well. So maybe have an external website with your portfolio of work on and link that in your bio and also in some posts now and again. But just remember that everything you post should fall in line with your niche target market and also your branding as well, because that's quite important that you have a running theme and style throughout the entire social media account. I need to look at your posts and realize, oh, that's from so-and-so, or oh, that's from her. And I need to know it's from you, and it needs to have your signature within the style of the design. This is going to make you stand out from the crowd, and this is really going to solidify yourself as a graphic designer. And it's something I've never spoken about before, and actually I'm thinking about utilizing this myself, not for graphic design but for business in general. and that is lead magnets. If you don't know what a lead magnet is, I'm going to put some links down in the description box below. But essentially, a lead magnet is a free download that people can utilize for their own personal gain. But the only way that they can download this PDF or whatever it is, they have to give up their email address as a kind of trade. You want to grab their email address onto an email list. Examples of lead magnets are maybe a mini tutorial or a fact sheet or cheat sheet, or like a list of top 10 gadgets in 2019. They're going to enable someone to have the next step to their end goal, and that end goal is going to require many steps, but your download will fill in one piece of that puzzle. So as an example, I could make a PDF cheat sheet of all of the keyboard shortcuts for Adobe Illustrator, and then someone can download that and just refer back to it whenever they need to. And in return, I get their email address. So once you've grown a large email list, you can send out weekly emails. You can market yourself from there and say, for example, you're going to sell a business card for 25 or 50% off this week. So lastly, it's that big reveal. It's youtube.com, and how has it changed my career? How can it change yours too? I started making videos about 3 years ago now, actually. And for the first year, I gained, not that much traction. My videos were really bad, to be honest with you. They're cringe-worthy material now if I look back. But YouTube is owned by Google, and together they are the biggest, largest machine search algorithm on the internet in general. Everybody uses Google and also YouTube to search for things they want to know, find out, be entertained, whatever, you name it. People are searching millions and millions of times every single day on these two platforms. And because now I've got traction after grinding so hard on this channel, I get emails literally every other day asking me to work on a project because someone has seen my video on YouTube. Either they've come across it on YouTube directly, or they've Googled something and my videos come up. You can see how powerful this is because I'm literally turning down jobs left, right and center, mainly because I haven't got time and I'm working on different projects right now. But don't get it twisted. It does take a lot of time to actually get to a point where you have 10,000, 100,000, 500,000 subscribers on this platform. I think it took me about 5 months to get my first 1,000 subscribers or 100, I can't remember now. But then it started to snowball after that. I've calculated I spent around 7,000 hours making YouTube content over the last 2.5 years or so. Yeah, YouTube is a mountain, it is a grind, but social media and the social media platforms, they are less of a grind, but they are still things that require a lot of time and effort and patience. But back in the day, you had to pay for advertising, you had to pay for this kind of exposure. In 2019, you guys have got it completely for free if you do it properly. There are other things you can look into like Facebook groups and also Facebook paid advertising. And even you can advertise on YouTube here, those adverts you see at the start of a video. There are so many different ways to market yourself for free and also, paid ways too. Do you think you use social media to the fullest, or do you think you need to spend more time working on your game right here on the internet? I'd love to hear from you down below, so do let me know what you thought of today's video and also what you want to see on my channel. Go ahead and kill it on social media. And until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.